Is he ready?
It's a time to step up.
This boy's good, isn't he?
Well, if you look at the ring ranking, there's nobody as the champion.
Sheeraz is full of surprises, though.
He's got the skill and he's got the pop, so he's basically got everything.
No offence to Carlos Adames, but I just think Sheeraz is that good.
His maturity, despite his age in the ring, he's so cool and calm.
What are you going to go for? Points as usual?
Round 7 KO for Sheeraz.
I think he takes him out in the fourth.
Welcome back to Boxcast. In this episode, we're going to look at the upcoming fight between Carlos Adames and Hamzah Sheeraz, taking place on the 22nd of February on Riyadh season on the Bivol Beterbiev undercard. Let me do a tail of the tape. So this is for the WBC World Middleweight title, which Carlos Adames currently holds. He's got a record of 24 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws. So he's had 25 fights in total, 18 wins by KO. He's age 30. He's 5'11", 180 centimeters tall, and he's got a 73-inch, 185 centimeter reach. And this is a middleweight, so it's 160 pounds, 72.5 kilos, and he fights out an orthodox stance. Hamzah Sheeraz has got a perfect record of 21 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. So he's had 21 fights, 17 wins by KO. He's age 25. He's 6'3", 191 centimeters. He's 75.2-inch reach, 191 centimeters. And he fights out of an orthodox stance. So, Simon, your thoughts on this one? World title step up for Hamzah Sheeraz?
Yeah.
Tough fight.
Is he ready?
Yeah. That is the question.
Yeah, he is, I think.
I think it's a time to step up.
This boy's good, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Blown away the domestic division. No one in Europe can really touch him. So now it's
if you look at the ring ranking, right, there's nobody as the champion. You've got Alam Hanlouli as the Kazakh fighter, Kazakh style as number 1. Okay, yeah. He's a unified champion. He holds 2 of the belts. Hamzah Sheeraz is number 2 on the list, so obviously he's highly rated. Adames is number 3, even though he's a champion. Lara is number 4, even though he's a champion.
Yeah, but Sunday Lara's what, about 88?
He's older than our combined ages,
yeah. So
I think more than that. Your favourite boxer, Chris Eubank Jr. is number 5. But there is quite known, maybe coming to the end or whatever fighters, but he stepped sort of over them in rankings. So yeah, he is. I think it's about time he steps up, isn't it? There.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough test for him.
Yeah.
But
would you say this is his first proper world level fighter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a step up. And you're against somebody who's, sort of nearly enough equal type popish when he's got 18 KOs as well. So it's a good fighter.
I'd say Sheeraz has got the better resume, though. I've always rated Hamzah Sheeraz. I do think he is one of the next big superstars. And it's fantastic that he's got a world title shot.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he's fought in Riyadh before and he impressed, and he won the 5v5.
Well, I think that's how he's got into
massively
the mix,
impressed. He's 6'3". He's big. He's strong. He's fast.
Tall. He's got a good reach.
Good knockout ratio.
But it's not about the pop. It's not just it's good boxing, and then it's taking the opportunity.
He's a fantastic boxer.
And what I like is his maturity, despite his age in the ring. He's so cool and calm, and doesn't rush it. And
don't think he'd be a middleweight for long.
Well, I have said, I think we've got he's not in this division, but super middleweight, Mr. Canelo has signed up with His Excellency for 4 fights. Now, the sort of rumoured list, obviously, so don't take this with a pinch of salt, but is William Scully in May, because that'll undisputed
IBF
title.
title.
Yeah, so undisputed titles. And then in September, he's going to fight Crawford. And then he's got 2 more fights. Now, the suggestion of there's like 3 fighters, and Hamzah Sheeraz is in that mix as one of the fighters for that thing. There's also been talk of in the unification in this. So they've, I think they've had some like discussions of if they get through the next fights, then Alam Hanouli for unification. So there's,
I mean, it's a long way off because, like I say, Carlos Adames is a live opponent.
Yeah.
And,
this is a 50-50 fight.
Do not take anything away from this kid. Yes, I really, really rate Sheeraz, but he's got to be...
Getting somebody at the prime.
Yeah, and
he's a world-class
He's got to be super professional. He's not got to freeze.
Yeah. Well, you've got to remember that he hasn't fought at this stage, whereas obviously Adames is the champion, so he's won. Although it's only his first defense, but he's been interim champion. And
didn't he get given the belt anyway because he didn't fight Charlo or something? It's not like he won the belt.
Well, I think they fought for it, but it's like Dubois got his belt.
Yeah.
So the belt was taken away from Charlo, and then they had to fight against Terrell Gosha, which is very one-sided. So, yeah.
Is this going to be Sheeraz's toughest fight? All depends.
Depends on the night.
Yeah.
I mean, on paper, it is his toughest fight.
Yeah. Sheeraz is full of surprises, though.
Yeah.
Every time you say it's his toughest fight, he takes care of someone very, very easily.
Yeah. Well, I think there's still gear. I think we said that on the last fight that he's still gears there. He hasn't gone for all the way gears.
Yeah.
There's levels there. But yeah, he's still learning as well because of the age. He's still learning. But he seems to take it all in his stride and go along. Because I think of most of the British prospects, he's probably the hottest one.
Yeah, he's well up there. Carlos Adames can punch though, so
yeah.
And he will
He can
land.
box and he can punch.
Yeah, and
he's
he will
like
land.
a bit like Hamzah Sheeraz.
He will land on Sheeraz.
Yeah. So
they're both going to have great game plans going in.
well, that might be the thing because Sheeraz is like everybody's been put in front of him. He's sort of dealt with them fairly comfortably. Now you're up against somebody who might put him on the back foot, might put him on the put him under pressure, and then it's how he deals with it, and also how can he take a punch. Because I don't think he's been hit cleanly that much by other opponents. And this is a guy who's, like I said, he can box and he can punch.
He's a dangerous fella.
Yeah.
Very, very dangerous. I like the fight, though.
Yeah,
I like the
that
fact that they're
as well.
giving, that they're letting Sheeraz off the lead, if you like.
Yeah.
He's worked his way up. He's done his.
Well, I think his performance is justified.
He's done his, let's say the groundwork, and now it's time to go for it. If he comes up short, it's not the end of the world.
Right down to experience.
Not the end of the world at all. If he wins, wow.
Yeah.
But that middleweight division has got some players in it.
Yeah. It's a fairly hot division.
But I get the feeling if Sheeraz did win, his confidence level goes. When you become a champion, you're
a world level now. I'm a world champion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's going to put in a great performance, Sheeraz. I really, really do. How would the bookies got it?
Good question. Let me see. And we'll see what they.
I just think he's going to be too big for Carlos.
Yeah. Wider than I thought. Hamzah Sheeraz is 2-5 favourite, minus 250.
Yeah.
And Adames is 2-1 plus 200. So it's not wide, but
that's wide enough.
But yeah, that's wider than I would expect.
Yeah.
And on the Box Live predictions, it's basically Sheeraz is 60% to win by KO, 15% to win by decision. Adames is 10% to win by a decision and 10% to win by KO. And a draw is 5%. So it's 20% to him and 75% to Sheeraz. That's wider than I would have thought.
Really? Like I say, but everyone rates Sheeraz.
Yeah.
What
Are they underrating Adamas there, or do you think that's...
No, I don't think they are. Because I'm going with Sheeraz.
Yeah, I'm going with Sheeraz. I think he's going to win as well.
What are you going to go for? Points as usual?
Give me 1 second. Well, this guy's never been KO'd. So,
He's been on the floor.
round 7 KO for Sheeraz. I don't have confidence.
Okay.
I think it's going to take him a little bit of time to adjust and get to, in touch with the experience and everything else, the level and everything else. But I think he's pretty good at adjusting, and I think he'll wear him down.
I think he takes him out in the fourth.
Okay, I like it. Good prediction.
I
could see him doing it. It's just how long it takes him to.
I just think
because he never rushes. That's why I'm thinking he's going to take a bit of time.
I think he takes care of him.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to Carlos Adames, but I just think Sheeraz is that good.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think most of the people agreeing.
Yeah, like
they've all got him on that much.
Good luck to him. He deserves it. Like I say, he's he does deserve. I just think his jab and his foot movement's going to be way too much for Carlos Adames, because I don't think Carlos Adames has fought anyone like Hamzah Sheeraz before.
No.
Raw, exciting, powerful, fast.
Well, he's sort of got everything, because he's got the height and reach advantage of most of the people at that level, but he's got the boxing skill, and his movement is just as good. Even though he's bigger, his boxing speed, hand speed, and foot speed is equally good. He can box back, foot, front foot. He's got the skill and he's got the pop. So he's basically got everything.
He's got great boxing IQ, though.
And he's calm.
Level-headed.
He's level-headed and calm, and the boxing IQ is there as well. He doesn't rush, even though, it's not get excited at the moment. So I think he's got enough that he's going to be just on each one. Yeah. He's that little bit better than Carlos Adames on everything.
So I apologise to the Dominican people, but your boy's going to get beat.
Yeah.
And we're going to have
that's a good assessment.
New
WBC
middleweight champion. And big things for this guy. He's going to have some massive fights. If he comes through this, which I think he will, after that he's got some massive fights.
Yeah.
Huge.
There's unification fights, and there's other fighters there that are big names, so you've got enough money. And I think his frame and stuff, I think he'll do a bit at this level, but then he's got the opportunity to step up.
Mate, he can go super middleweight, light heavyweight.
Yeah.
He really
there's been some talk of opponents there. But yeah, so, I think there's work in this division to do.
Yeah.
I mean, the only one I would think there, I think Lara, because of his boxing skill. But like I said, he's 3 eons old.
The problem with Lara is...
But I think Sheeraz has got the reach and the pop.
But Lara's like a wily old fox, and he's a pain in the backside.
Yeah. He is proper experienced.
And he will bore you to death.
Yeah. And it's whether Sheeraz could deal with that. And I think he probably needs a bit more experience to deal with that. So he needs like a mini version of Lara and then that level. And then the proper danger, I think, is Alam Hanouli, who I think is fantastic as well. I think both of them are the 2 equally good superstars of that division. Then there's some coming up, but I think them 2 are the sort of the head and shoulders above everybody else in that division. But yeah, I could see him, for his size, he's probably a division or 2 above what he is there. But yeah, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic matchup, and I think he's on there. And yeah, no more to say on it, is it?
I think great. But like that, the whole card is just superb, isn't it? So
yeah, let us know your thoughts. Are you Dominican fans on Carlos Adames? Have we underestimated him? Are most of the people underestimating him? Or is Sheeraz that good? What do you think will happen? Let us know who you think he should fight next, either of them. And watch all of the videos on the event. Some of them have been released, some to be released. By the time this comes out, they'll probably all be released. I think this is the last one we're dropping.
Last one now.
On it. So watch all our videos on it and let us know your thoughts. And we will obviously be doing the after video of the event as well. So we'll see how right or wrong we are. Like, subscribe, click the notify button so you know about all our videos coming out. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.